Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful day today. The heavens open with the blue sky and our dear Inti Taita. We are sitting in this most gorgeous meadow right now, full of mushrooms and herbs and wildflowers still blooming in this autumnal Indian summer day, I would say. We have here myself, Mishka Chaska, modern mystic shamanist, and my dear sister apprentice, Ramira, today. What a journey, isn't it? We've been on a big, big journey these last 6 years. 6 years already passed, and we again gathered to honor each other and to acknowledge all the healing and all the wisdom. All the healing and all the wisdom which came through the medicine of light, medicine wheel. And I have a couple questions for you about the journey. How did it came about for you? Where did you find out about it and what it brought you into your life? I know we can talk so much because it's been, 4 direction, going through the 4 direction medicine wheel, but also experiencing personal, private healing sessions and doing your own case studies. So we could write already a big book full of stories from your journey to share with anyone who is on the path of healing and transformation this time. But let's share a little bit with our listeners today. What do you like to say? What is the inspiring for you from the medicine wheel? Thank you so much for coming and sharing as well today with me, with the beautiful nature here, and with everyone who is listening us today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. So my name is Ramira, and as we said, or as Mishka said, 6 years ago, we somehow started, maybe it was even more, and my personal story was very involved in the healing, in the personal search for enlightenment, looking for answers in life, and looking for peace, finding the inner peace and being so highly sensitive and trying to find their own path. So Mishka in the beginning was my healer and helping me to release my topics. And then we started doing the medicine wheel, and we started with the south. And each direction was about also a deep self-reflection, deep self-healing, getting aware about their own patterns, about their own shadows, but also how to help oneself, how to help when you are stuck in emotions, how to understand this, how to sense and to feel and to clear energies. And then across this own self-healing, the journey of the medicine wheel is also about assisting others, learning the tools to support others in their healing, but really about being self-reflective and self-disciplined and always cleansing oneself, connecting with earth and the spirit, the great spirit, honoring also the helping spirits around us and our own souls. So I am very, very deeply grateful for all the gifts we have shared. And you were a really great teacher about accompanying me through my own processes, but also reminding me on the beauty of the path of healing journeys. And that's my resume for now. And now I'm myself a healing practitioner and a shamanist. And being a shaman, we are called, we have this in our soul incarnated, but Mishka helped me a lot through these teachings and the reminders to step into this again and to continue the path until my own power was really enough to continue on my own.
That was a beautiful, beautiful wisdom you have shared, and remembering What a journey. Thank you so much for sharing this. And as you said, it's the path, it's still evolving, isn't it? It didn't finish with the medicine wheel, walking through the all for direction and, you know, serving the beauty through your own personal healing, ancestry healing, karmic healing, and also in the present moment, and doing also all the case studies. But now it's still working the medicine out. The medicine, it's in your bundle. So we have these gorgeous mesas. Ooh, very, very special bundles of 13 magical stones and other special items who are working the magic every day. And we every day sit with the mesa, we do our rituals, our ceremonies, and then when we are seeing our clients, we bring the mesa with us to the work, and they become tools for the clients, and each one of the stones holds a strong medicine, and it's very authentic and powerful, and it's always different for each person who comes to our sacred space. When we unfold the mesa, they pick a different stone and it will give them different medicines. So that's how we also keeping this medicine active. They're walking the shaman's path, being the mesa carrier, being the earth keepers, being the wisdom keepers, being the keepers of the all creation, and remembering also why we came here, what we came to do here, the life purpose, to live this path fully, to be committed. And it's like with one foot in the nature, one foot outside in the world, with our community, in the towns and the villages and the cities. Yeah, how is that for you? And also you have your son who came just when we started the medicine wheel. He actually been delivered literally from the Great Spirit, isn't it? Would you like to share a little bit about that special boy who came maybe very unexpectedly for you, in fact? Because if I can say out loud, you've been told by the doctors, practitioners, that you might not able to have children in your life. And I actually confidently said to you, let's see, we can always change this destiny. Somebody had already set a story, but we can change it and heal it. And actually, that little boy came in after a couple of the healing sessions when we started the South class. Would you like to say something to that? Because it's such a beautiful, beautiful story to share today.
Yeah, it is indeed magical, and I'm very, very grateful. And we both went through so many sisterhood moments, and beside becoming friends and starting as healer and receiver, being healed, and becoming the practitioner, the student, becoming also mom. And yeah, so actually, as Mishka told, I was not meant to be pregnant, like in my life. So through the healing, we can change our DNA, or better to say, what I feel, the soul is incarnating and changing the form of our body, the shape. So the body is an incarnated part of our soul. So as far as we are healing our soul parts, the things which are wounded, also the body adjusts, and we can lose really strong diseases and difficulties and chronic things which no doctor could even maybe think of that it's going to be healed. So also beside becoming pregnant and being now a mom of a beautiful, very intelligent, social, beautiful being, he's a good company now from both of us. Like we are kind of a family of light. And There was also that I was suffering 30 years of a strong eczema all over the body, and during certain healing sessions, but also one ayahuasca night ceremony, which I did with you, which was a super strong clearing of the past and purging a lot and healing so deeply that 2 days after this ceremony, everything was gone and my skin healed completely. This was really a miracle, but so understandable from the point of a shaman, that you can really release energies which would hold us in the wounded state, and the body just reacts and shows it. So when we can release the topics, the patterns, the energies, also everything else is just responding. So the body is responding and just becomes naturally healed. And 2 days of 30 years of a chronic disease, this was for me like the making me really convinced that this is the path and this is really a deep, deep healing journey.
So beautiful. That's so beautiful to be reminded of this as well, that we can also shift chronic problems, disease, disorders manifested either through when we were born, so during the birth, or even prenatal, and embodying also our parents, our lineage, our ancestry, disease and disorders. And through this incredibly magical, powerful work, sacred work, and the tools we use we can shift it, and we can change the DNA and the memory, and we can become free of all of this, and live the life differently, live it with our hearts fully, be free, and to be healthy, to be well.
As a client in the past, I highly recommend also to get aware about what is your part of the healing journey, and then really to appreciate also the healing which is then offered through the healer, through the shamaness, in this case Mishka, because you can feel safe with her. So it's not an uncomfortable session you would experience, because I heard of many people who would be interested, also with my clients who would be interested, and then they back off because they are scared, and they maybe experienced other healers with a bit more heavy energy. And the sacred thing about this work is that we are always bringing so much love and light and blessings into this realm, into the healing space, that 100% the client will feel well afterwards and is safe through all the journeys. So I invite you to, whenever you feel rising some issue, or you even don't know what it might be, that you then contact Mishka Chaska, the medicine of light, and that you can fully trust into the process, because you're safe in the sacred space and into the healing journey. So yeah, that's just my invitation to keep going for your healing journey, and to keep trusting that everything's going to be well. And the only thing you need to do is to show up for your own health and for your own well-being. And if you're interested to become yourself a healer and going on this journey with Mishka, becoming the healer and also receiving the own healing and the tools how to help yourself, then you're just on the right address with her.
Oh, thank you so much, Ramira. That was a beautiful gift. Again, thank you for sharing that deeply from your heart. And yes, I'm welcoming you to experience this for yourself, just like Ramira did, and other apprentices who had walked this path with Medicine of Light, Modern Mystic Shamanic School. I am opening to South class at the moment, which will be held in Czech Republic. And so if you have a personal question and inquiry, I'm very, very happy to answer and to tell you more about this medicine, about the tools, and yeah, how we're gonna walk it together. And it's a journey. It's not about a destination, but it's about walking the journey together and learning new tools, unraveling, shifting, transforming, and yes, sitting together in a sacred space. That's always so powerful, special, magical. And sometimes we don't even want to leave that space, but we know that we are bringing this then home. So after each ceremonies and rituals and initiation and class, we've wrapped it up nicely, smoothly for the way home, and then you walk it in your own time. But remember, I will be always by your side till the end of the medicine wheel, until you graduate and receive your certificate. I will be always there shadowing you, and also you will be able to book the personal healing sessions, which they are recommended to do so. And I will be your mentor the whole way through, so you have the best comfortable, immaculate medicine wheel program here with the real person, because this is gonna be happening in real time and personally with me, Mishka Chaska, and that's a treat. That's very, very special to meet together, gather together in person, experience this and co-create a beauty and love, because this healing we do for ourselves, but also healing the collective wounds, healing the present, what is happening in the world right now, and sharing it sacredly with sweet Mother Earth and the whole universe and everyone who needs healing and love in this moment. So welcome you to check my website, Medicine of Light. There's all the details, or contact me in person. Is there anything else, Ramira, you'd like to share before we finish our beautiful, beautiful conversations?
Yeah, a little. About the speciality of being the student with Mishka Chaska. So the special part is that she is really available, and that the classes are not going to be hundreds of people, and it's not going to be an online class for now, but it's really in person. So sometimes during the teachings, things come up yourself. So there will be space also to face this and to step into the healing of this process. And this is such a quality of being in your class, to really have the space and the time and to be seen and to be really transported step by step to the points where you really feel, okay, now I got it, now I don't have any questions, now I can incarnate it and practice myself. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that as well. It's lovely. It's so wonderful to see you in your full bloom, and that full beaming woman. And I love the red on you. It's super grounding and energizing, even just looking at you. It's like a full of bloom flower sitting here with me. I love that. And watching you, you know, going through being your sacred witness, going through the whole journey over these years was big. I'm so proud of you, and being your sacred witness, very honoring each path and the trust you have actually put into the medicine wheel and to my own personal self and authentic self and teaching and the wisdom passing and the initiations and the rituals. Thank you. We will greet ourselves with the honoring our lineage, honoring our master path. So it's the Yankai, Munai, Yanchai, bringing it all together with so much love, so much beauty, so much moonlight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.